Hey guys, it's Max. You ready for the list? Number 20 is CEPI, C-E-P-I. Great job, CEPI. Number 19 is GDXY, 43% yielder. I have it myself. Number 18, SDTY, 25% yielder. Number 17 is FEPI, 26.38% yielder with a 15.45% one-year total return. That's impressive. Number 16 is Biggie, B-I-G-Y, 9.95% trailing 12-month yield. I believe that is a 12% target fund, though, that holds the 50 biggest companies. Number 15 is AMZP. Great job, AMZP, yielding 20.76, an average return of 8.75, with the total return of 30%. Next, we have Spin coming in at number 14. Spin is from State Street, the same people that brought you the Spiders and the Spy and that kind of stuff. This is a premium income fund based on the S&P 500. Then we have QDTY's premium income fund based on the NASDAQ. Then we have IWMW. It's a premium income fund based on the Russell or the IWM. That one does a really nice job. 5% NAV return, 23.69% yield. Then we have GUI. Google is the underlying, of course. This thing is incredible at producing yield, 30%, and nearly 10% NAV return, and a one-year record of 16% total return. I mean, what more do you want? That's the whole package. Number 10 is XYLG. The yield is deceptively high there, but be that as it may, XYLG they sell a half override. So they only write options on half the SPX. They have good NAV return for the quarter, and that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Number 9 is AMD, AMDY, based on AMD. This thing yields 83.23%, 9% NAV return. That's incredible on just a quarter. Number 8 is Clip, 32% yield, 5% NAV return with a 20% total return. Number 7 is NVDY. This thing is a yield monster, yielding 75%. It doesn't yield as much as AMD at 83, but 75 is nothing to sneeze at, especially when you combine that with the total return for the past year of 29.6. Yeah, that's really good. Number 6 is KQQQ from our friends over there at Curve, getting about a 7.6% trailing 12-month yield, but having tons of NAV return to show for it. 11.46% NAV return. Number 5 is Soxy, 9.86% yield and 11.6% NAV return. That's a lot of NAV return. The yield's only that amount, but it's a target 12 fund. That's the reason they have those funds, so that they purposely don't pay out so much as to put a huge tax on the NAV upside. They purposely pay out less. That's the idea of the target. All right, SLVO, nice job. 20% yield, 11% NAV return, 32% total return. Number 3 is Goop. Boy, Goop is balanced, 15% yield, 22% NAV return, 25% total return. What more do you want? Well, maybe this one, OARC, 48% yield, 10% NAV return, and 30% total return. This is pretty stout also. All right, number one, do you guys know who it is? Ethereum, YETH, nearly an 85% yield, 16.63% NAV return, and has not been around a year yet. But that is incredible. All right, long-term top 20. Number 20 is Babo. Number 19 is MSFY. Number 18 is TSLP. Number 17 is Clip. Number 16 is iDevo. Number 15 is Gold Eye, yielding 15.3% with 1.6% NAV return. Number 14 is GDXY, yielding 43% with 3.8% NAV return. Then we have iGold. We have three golds right there in a row. iGold yielding 17.2 with a NAV return of 2.5 and a total return of 26.6. Number 12 is KQQQ. This one's on both lists as well. It should be. It's a good, steady performer. Number 11 is Fibby, yielding 47% with a NAV return of less than 1%. Pretty much, let's just call that flat, but a total return of 27%, nearly 28%. Good long-term ETF there. Nice job, Fibby. Number 10 is NVDY, yielding 75%, NAV return of 7.6. Positive just for the quarter, total return of nearly 30%. Number 9 is AMZP. This one is from our friends at Curve, right? Yeah, Curve. And it's based on Amazon. Does a great job, 30% total return. Nearly 9% NAV return just for this quarter. That's excluding any distributions. But then the yield for the past year is about 20, nearly 21%. Very good, very respectable. Number 8 is Goop. Goop is based on Google, of course. Number 7 is Silvo, SLVO, 20% yield, 11.27% NAV return, and a 32% total return for the past year. Number 6 is Infly. This one has a 58% total return for the past year. I mean, that's amazing. 58% total return from a covered call fund. I mean, and the yield is 50%. The yield's 50% and the total return's 58%. That means the NAV was actually up 8%. Right here, they have, the NAV is down 8% this quarter. Okay, I was talking on the year. Anyway, the NAV is down a little bit this quarter, but man, for the past year, this infly has been incredible. In fact, you can just tell by looking at these two numbers. For the past year, their NAV is up about 8%. Here, we'll just go look at it. We'll just go pull it up. We'll pull up Infly versus Netflix, and we have to pull up the right dates. Yeah. It's just what I said. I said the NAV's up about 10%. Look, the NAV went from 1643 to 1705. So that's whatever, about 10%. It's cool how math works out like that. That's all there is to it in these formulas. You have yield, you have NAV return, and you have total return. This NAV return is kind of complicating things because it's just for the quarter. And to figure out, to solve for this formula, we would solve for the NAV return for the year, which would be +8, or the difference between these two numbers. So actually, like whatever that equals, 7.82 or something, but almost 8. All right, here we go. Number 5 is NFLP. Great job, NFLP, from Curve. Tons of yield, 20% yield. NAV return down for the quarter, but oh well. And number 4, also NAV return down for the quarter, but oh well. Doing great in a lot of other areas. Maxi, 33% yield. Number 3 is OARC with a 48% yield. Positive NAV for this quarter of 10%. Positive total return of 30% for the past year. OARC's a steady performer. Number 2 is YBTC, yielding 46%. NAV is down a little bit on the quarter, but total return for the year is incredible, 57.78. Number 1 is Snowy, 60% yield. NAV's down for the quarter, but total return for the year is +72%. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? That is absolutely incredible. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here for this list. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.